Hey everyone, Agnach here, welcome to another video. The August CWL has finished and I'm here to bring you the results for Resistance in a Champs 1 clan. We had a tough group with Vatang, Scorpion Monkeys, TrainStation Gaming and a few others. In the end we finished second with 320 stars behind Vatang, which is still really good. We had a very good week overall, but our fifth war hurt us where we lost by 2 stars even though we had 40 stars. In the clan we had 2 players go perfect all week, so GG to Cooper and CJ for a perfect CWL. In this video I'm bringing you our triples from our first war against TrainStation Gaming, and we'll bring future videos for our wars against Scorpion Monkeys and also Vatang. Against TrainStation we won 37-35, 7 triples to their 6, and we also had a 1-star defense. So let's go to the attacks. So first it was me going against SSG, boom, so I'm putting the couple of loons there just to funnel my king. I'm using the normal Tribrid. As you can see, I'm using normal wall breakers as well just to help my king and queen to go into that eagle compartment. Using the Inferno Dragon at 12 just to funnel my Tribrid to go in between the double rage, early warning ability and blimp for the tank hole, and we just keep moving in. I'm putting the next rage in the center of the base, putting the other rage on the tank hole for the tank hole to go down, and we're still going around the base. I send my royal champion just to go for the scattershot. Again, as I usually do, I always send her straight into the king. Always. I don't know why, I'm just very good at doing that. But that's okay, the royal champion goes down, but the queen ends up killing that defending king. The tornado trap goes off. We still have some troops at 9 o'clock flying down. I use the queen ability just so that she goes down. We still have one more freeze, which I use here for the multi-inferno and the cannon, which is going to give her a little bit more time. We still have the unicorn alive, so he's going to be able to heal her back up. There's only one mortar left, and this was the first triple in CWL for me. Then we've got Rehan coming in against Low Spear, and he's sending the Lava Hand with the blimp. He's got the blizzard, however he uses the freeze for the sweeper, which is good, but his blimp ended up landing a little bit too close to the tank hole, so as soon as he got the tank hole everything died to the explosion. If that hadn't happened, then he would have been able to get the expos, eagle and quite a few more things in there. So then we have the king and queen at 9 o'clock just going into that compartment. The CC, the Asgon, comes out, so he had to adapt a little bit, so he's sending his royal champion from 12 o'clock. He really wants to get that area down, or at least the defenses down, so he gets the eagle with the royal champion, uses the invisibility spell on her. She's going to be able to get rid of a couple more defenses, and then he uses the other invisibility spell for the queen. Although not sure if that was worth it. Puts the poison down for the lava pops, and he starts with his Lalo coming in from 1 to 3, flying around the base. At least he's gotten rid of half of the base already, and he's got his cleanup minions up the top, and then the Lalo is just coming around. He still has a couple haze and a freeze, which he uses now for the bottom multi-inferno. A couple back-end loons that can get rid of that Tesla farm down south, and he still had quite a few loons, and this was a nice triple by Rehan with a few minions just clearing up the rest of the buildings. Very nicely done. Now we've got CJ, who went perfect for the whole week, and he's coming in with the Queen Charge Dragon Riders. He's coming in with like 10 minions for cleanup as well, using the loon there for the mortar, so you can already see his plan. He's coming in with the queen at 3 o'clock, and I believe he's gonna be trying to send his king for the tank hole. Uses the rage for the queen, uses the freeze as well just to make sure that she doesn't die to the defending queen, and she's gonna be able to go into the multi-inferno compartment. Then he puts his king to walk down and go towards the tank hole. As you can see, since he's already funneled that building, the king is going to be going inside as well. Uses that one super wall breaker at 6 o'clock so that his next super wall breaker can open the expo compartment, and 3 ice golems come out of the CC, so as soon as she gets rid of that, she's going to be able to go into the multi-inferno compartment in the center of the base. The king did end up getting rid of the tank hole, and the royal champion ended up getting rid of one of the scattershots at 3 o'clock. So he comes in with his dragon riders and his llama. The llama pops open to the royal champion, uses the warden ability, and now they're gonna be able to be flying around the base. Uses the freeze for the eagle. The queen did end up getting rid of that multi-inferno, and now she's just walking around. She's gonna start hitting on walls probably. Uses the next freeze for the AD and the sweeper. He still has 4 dragon riders flying around the base. One went down. Uses invisibility spell. It catches the warden, but he still ends up dying to the AD. But the dragon rider gets rid of it, and this was a nice triple against Puma from CJ. So now we've got dressage coming in with his Blizzard dragons. And what I like about Dress's Blizzard is he uses that safe Blizzard where there's a lot of like small troops and then only 3 super wizards, which pretty much allows him to be very slow and methodical in regards to his spell drops. The Blizzard did end up only getting the town halls, or maybe getting what's it called, the Yeti blimp maybe would have been more value. I'm really not sure, but he still got the triple. Look at that warden ability encompassing all of the dragons. That was beautiful, and everything is just moving in. He's got some dragons on the outside pushing the rest of the dragons into the center of the base. Uses the rage there exactly in the center as they're flying around. Uses the royal champion from 6. He still has his king alive, beating through a wall. He still has the queen alive. She's going to be able to go through the hole and help the multi-inferno go down. And the royal champion now under invisibility spell is going to be going towards the scatter shot. The enemy royal champion goes down as well. He's got that Inferno Dragon getting rid of the Grand Expo in the center of the base, and everything is just flying around. And now there is just one little line of defenses, which these dragons and the queen are gonna get rid of nice and quick. And this was another triple against Wheezy Baby. Now we've got Achalesh coming against H and Can, and he's coming in with the Inferno Dragons with Dragon Riders as well, and he's got 6 Scaly spells and 5 freezes. So he sends all of his Inferno Dragons and the blimp from behind. The blimp for the town hall that goes down. The CC comes out, is a couple of headhunters, so probably there's like a lava hound or something ground in the CC, so he wants that to go down before he can send his royal champion, so that he doesn't pull whatever CC that is in there. However, nothing flew towards a CC, so everything is just gonna start flying around. The multi-inferno is killing the owl, which is trying to get rid of that CC, and the queen is at 3 o'clock walking down. Now he sends his royal champion. Everything has died, and now he only has the queen and the royal champion going around. So this doesn't look very promising, but we know that it ended up being a triple. So let's see, the royal champion uses her ability. The lava hand does come out of the CC. She gets stalled there. The queen finally doesn't have any defenses on her, so she can get rid of the lava hound. With the ability, gets rid of all the pups, and then thanks to the unicorn, she's able to get rid of the last few defenses, and this was a triple by Achalesh. Now we've got Trento coming in against Air Jake, and he's coming in with a Chinese smash. So starting with his warden walk at 9 o'clock just to get rid of that multi-inferno. So we'll give the warden a little bit of time. Once that multi-inferno goes down, he started funneling a little bit at 6, and he already used 2 super wall breakers for both compartments, one for the eagle for his Pekas and the other compartment for his king to go into the scatter shot. Uses a baby dragon just to funnel that gold storage so that his king does walk in, and now his entire army goes in with a jump into the center of the base, and the blimp from behind with the warning ability gets all the way through to the temple. In the blimp we had the 2 Yetis that goes down. They just continue going through the base, puts a jump in the back end. Now there's a single inferno back there, there's a Tesla farm and the scatter shots, but we still have all quite a few super wizards. We still have the queen, we've got an invisibility spell, we still have the royal champion with ability. The single inferno goes down, we still have a couple of Pekas, and the 2 Yetis from the blimp are still alive somehow, and they're all going through the base. It was totally smashed by Trento, going through the entire base, and it was a very nice Chinese smash. He swagging that invisibility spell on one of the buildings, just adding a little bit of a few seconds. And then we've got Coop coming in as Beast, and he's coming in with that drag badge. No Dragon Riders on this one, so that's pretty good. Using the King and Queen for the 3 o'clock compartment. That's gonna be going down nice and quick. The quick Queen ends up walking. He uses the blimp for the Town Hall. Town Hall goes down with the sneaky goblins, and then he uses the dragons and the loons from 12 to 130 going in through the base. So there's one single inferno and then there's 2 multi infernos. So the dragons in the center get rid of the second scattershot. Then the other dragons are going to be getting rid of one of the multi infernos. The Royal Champion gets rid of one of the wizard towers, and now we only have 2 wizard towers as splash damage, which one of them the Royal Champion got rid of. So now we only have 1 wizard tower as a splash damage. So we send the bats in. The bats go in. He freezes that wizard tower a couple of times. He still had 1 more freeze that he could have used, and he didn't. And this was a nice triple by Cook. Well, that was our first war against TrainStation Gaming. They came in as the clan breaks. We ended up winning the 37-35. GG to them. It was a very nice war. If you liked the video, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time with more Clash. See ya.